Hi, I'm Blake Schofield, founder and CEO of The Bridge to Fulfillment. Mom to 3, USA Today top 10 professional coach, and former corporate executive who got tired of sacrificing my life for a comfortable paycheck. My mission is to expand perspectives to achieve greater impact at home and work without sacrifice. This is The Bridge to Fulfillment.
There's so much discussion about AI right now. Whether you're energized by the possibility AI brings and it's already making your life and work more efficient, or you're hesitant or maybe you don't want anything to do with it. The reality is clear. AI is fundamentally changing how we live and work. You know, over 42% of Fortune 500 companies are already using AI. It's one of the most in-demand skills in the job market today. Sometimes we have to step back and look at where the world is heading so we can make choices that help us stand out, stay in control of our careers, and create the lives that we want. Now, I say that knowing that there's so much anxiety and nervousness and fear that goes along with AI and the changes that are coming. There is the constant hamster wheel of things on the to-do list and the juggling of where does it all fit in. And I also know that it doesn't have to look that way. That when we are in cycles where we feel we don't have control over our careers or our calendars or our future, we get stuck in this place of learned helplessness where we feel like there's nothing we can do about it. But the reality is that we're being called to a time of huge change. The future is bringing more change, more uncertainty than we've ever seen before. And the leaders who will win are those who know themselves deeply, trust in themselves and their decision-making, and remain calm under pressure. They're able to navigate change and uncertainty with confidence and clarity. And I know that probably doesn't sound like a, novel concept, but when you aren't there, when you are successful in your career, but you feel a sense of nerves or uncertainty about what's coming, when you're unsure how to prepare yourself for success, when you don't have a framework to really, truly understand how you thrive at work and at home, it can feel overwhelming. And so what I want to share today is some of the principles I've learned in the last 8 years that truly took me from being very successful on paper in my corporate career, but feeling completely burned out, drained, and exhausted at the end of the day personally. From, having success in my career, but constantly fearing that I was only as good as the last win. Or that if something significant changed, new leadership, etc., that I would be at risk. 2, a life where I truly understand my unique fingerprint for success. I know under what conditions I always win and what types of results I can and do create. I have a framework to understand how to navigate uncertainty and how to trust myself without having to have huge, long, built-out plans, strategies, or goals to get there. These are the skills I've also helped my clients learn. And it's an interesting thing. 10 years ago, when I sat in corporate, I would have never thought that developing myself would be the key to my own freedom. It would be the key to thriving in my career and my life. But I'm here to tell you that it is that self-awareness and the right frameworks and processes based on how you're naturally wired to create success and naturally wired to work. These are the things that will enable you to be strategic and intentional about the choices for your career, life, and family. The things that will give you clarity, peace of mind, presence, and confidence to be able to lead yourself, your team, your family with purpose. Because ultimately, investing in yourself and taking the time to build these skills is how you thrive, no matter what changes come. It's how you continue to ensure that you can grow and be fulfilled no matter how the market evolves. And so if today you are feeling a level of stress or uncertainty, and if you are, I want you to know you're not alone. Actually, the majority of people are. Rather than seeing that as a place of powerlessness or a place of worry or a place of, I have to see where things are going to go, I want to encourage you to see it as an opportunity to rise up, to rise up to the challenge of saying, I want to learn how to live and lead differently. I want to learn how to take more control over my time, my energy, my state of mind, so I can be intentional about developing the skills to thrive no matter what. So I can be intentional and present in my life and with my family. And so that ultimately, I know that I can be the captain of my own ship. These skills fundamentally, over and over and over again, not just changed my life, but they've changed hundreds of high achievers' lives. It's one of those things, if I had known then what I know now. I can't tell you the number of times I've heard clients say, I wish I met you 10 or 20 years ago, because we often don't realize what we're missing until we have it. And so this is my call to you. If you are feeling drained, burned out, unclear on what to do next in your career, unfulfilled, this is your wake-up call, and maybe the perfect opportunity for you to get the support that you need to get you where you want to go. If this sounds like you and you'd like to see if we would be good partners in working together, I encourage you to reach out. I'd be happy to have a call with you to see if or how I might be able to partner to help get you exactly where you want to go in the fastest path to clarity, confidence, and your next level of success. Until next time, thanks so much for joining me and have a great week.